Hey y'all, it's Tana from Heal Your Star, and today we're going to take a look at general love for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So we're looking for Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What can I tell my Earth signs about love coming up? Also, if you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're watching me, please subscribe, click the post notification so that you can see when I go live. I'm going to be doing these weekly. Also, if you need any crystals or spiritual jewelry, I also have sage. You can find me on healyourstar.com. I also do personal readings. You can book there. Okay, so let's take a look. This is for Earth signs. What's coming in love? This is for Earth signs. What's coming in love? Can I have one more? What's coming in love for my Earth signs here? There we go. Okay. Bottom of the deck. So what I do is I take the last three cards from my energy of the reading. So for love for my Earth signs, I have the 10 of Cups in the reverse, the Mother of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. So for some of my Earth signs out there, you could be dealing with either a breakup or some type of disconnect in a relationship, the 10 of Cups, or you could just be feeling unhappy when it comes to love. Maybe you haven't found love, or you feel like you have bad luck in love, or some type of misfortune when it comes to love. That's the feeling, that's the vibe that I'm getting for most of my Earth signs out there. So if you are resonating so far with this, good. Please only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to fit something that doesn't apply to your life, okay? We want to make sure we have positive vibes out there in YouTube land. So I also have the Mother of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This person is guarded, overprotective of themselves, and when they do get into a relationship, of the person. Okay, but I feel like this person is closed off when it comes to love as well, so that could be making you feel unhappy. Now, if you are in communications with a fire sign right now, for those of you that I'm speaking to, you could be feeling, I don't want to say unhappy, but misfortune in this connection. Maybe you feel like it's not going to lead to happiness, or you're not going to be in a relationship with this person. Okay, so those are the vibes that I'm getting. I will say that the people that I'm connecting with, you're already in communication with someone who's guarded. They might be a sun fire or have fire somewhere in their chart, but I do see some communication coming, or you could be going to visit someone could be coming to visit you. There's fast moving energies here. All right. But for most of you, I think this is just communication, like talking on the phone, text messaging, things of that sort. Okay. But I do feel like it's not either going good, or you don't feel good about this connection. And I think it's because someone's guarded. So let's take a look. Okay. At your cards, we're going to clarify with the Happy Tarot. Right. The first card that we have out for you, my Earth signs, is the 5 of Cups. So definitely some type of regret or some type of sadness. For some of you out there, you could be looking at the cup half empty, right? The 5 of Cups talks about emotional mourning, or feeling sad about some emotional loss. But more than that, this card talks about paying attention to the misfortunes in love and not at the positives. So yeah, in a traditional tarot, the 3 of Cups is spent, right? Three cups of wine have been spilled, but there's 2 full cups still behind the person. This is literally telling me that although there is some sadness here when it comes to love, maybe you're not getting the love that you want, or you feel like you're always getting the short end of the stick, or things don't last, or whatever the case may be, but there's still hope there, right? And you're feeling hopeless. I do feel that some of my Earth signs out there are feeling like, what's the point kind of thing. Like nothing works, nothing is working, just down and out. And if it's because of a specific person, okay, then that's not the end all be all in a relationship or in love. Okay, so don't let one misfortune deter you from love. Okay. Now I'm going to clarify this 5 of Cups and see what I can get as to why this mourning feeling is here, or this feeling of lack of emotion. I mean, why is the 5 of Cups here? Make it clear for my Earth signs. Why is the 5 of Cups here? Can we make it clear? Anything else on the 5 of Cups? This one really wants to come out, so here we take it. I still have more fire here. Aries, Leo, Sag, definitely coming off, closed off. Like I said, this person could be a controlling person that you're dealing with. Okay, you could have lost out on a fire sign, but I mean, if this is a controlling person, have you really lost? It feels like a loss, right? Because you might feel really, really attracted to this person. I also have a King of Cups here. I have a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And the Hangman. Now, if you felt like you lost out on a specific person, I think there's some type of remorse here. Remorse, some sadness, mourning of some type of emotional bond. Now, I have two suits on a King and a Queen here. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then the Hanged Man. You could be holding out for somebody. You could be staying by yourself waiting for someone to either make their affections clear, make their feelings clear. Sorry if you hear the people outside. Okay. There's definitely a feeling of loneliness. Like feeling alone or feeling loneliness. But I think there's also some waiting. So if you find yourself waiting for someone who has disattached from you, or you feel like you're not getting what you want from that person, I see emotion here. Like, I know that there's emotion. I know that there's love. But if someone's pulling away and making you feel sad or making you feel that they're not able to give you that love, that's a step. I think you need to start stepping away from that person. You shouldn't be sad in a romantic situation, okay? I mean, if I mean sad in terms of you're not getting what it is that you want. So out there, my people out there, we need to make sure that we know what it is that we want. So when we don't get it, we can recognize it. Sometimes we don't know what we want. So when, we're not getting something, we tend to stick around thinking that it's going to change or something. Like, you should recognize when you're not being fulfilled or satiated and be able to move forward from that. I do feel a sadness here, a loneliness, somebody who's settling or waiting, which is interesting from earth signs, but I do feel that kind of energy here. Some of you could be dealing with fire. Some of you could be dealing with water. Then we have the Star card coming up in reverse. So either you're feeling hopeless or feeling like there's no way of healing a bond or a situation. You feel that way, right? Because it's right next to the Five of Cups as well. So of course these two are going to go hand in hand. This is a card of feeling emotional lack, right? Sadness, glass half empty. And then of course it will go hand in hand with feeling hopeless. Like there's no way to heal. Like this is not going to be fixed. Like you're not going to find love. You know, you might be just going through a depressive state. You might be being alone for a while. Three of Wands in the reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. You could be feeling like things are going slow. Like you can only think about the future and what you want, but no one's moving forward. You're not getting stability. Someone isn't offering you that stable pentacle, right? Pentacles move very slow, even in nights. They just don't move very quickly, okay? Now, you could be stuck in your thoughts. Like, you might want this love or a relationship or a marriage or whatever so much that you're stuck in the planning of it or what it would be like to be in a relationship or whatever. But your vibe is hopeless. So you could be indirectly manifesting not positive things, okay? We can manifest negative things just like we can manifest positive things. So if your brain or your crown chakra is just in this lack, in this hopeless, pessimistic, down and out type of vibe, it's not going to yield anything positive, right? You'll block your blessings. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Page of Pentacles, but we have that in the reverse because the offers aren't coming in. Did I say Pentacles? Page of Cups in the reverse. It's like, when you're in that negative headspace, you're not allowing anyone to come forward and you're not showing anyone that you're willing to give, okay? So it just inadvertently causes delays. So the way I read tarot, Once the cards hit my board, whether they're in the reverse or the upright, that's the universe's way of saying, this is what I want for you, and this is what's being delayed because of this, okay? So I see offers being delayed. I see movement forward, expansion, relationship, someone coming forward to sweep you off your feet or to take you places, to teach you things. I see that being delayed by a pessimistic kind of attitude surrounding love. So we need to make sure to alleviate that so that you can get what it is the universe wants to give, right? Son of Swords in the reverse. Now, I don't know if this is because of that particular fire sign for some of you out there that is causing this pessimistic vibe, or feeling rejected, or feeling like you don't deserve something, or, you know, you're not capable of love, or whatever the case may be. But it's really making you pessimistic, hopeless, and then also like not finding a way. Can't figure out a way to get around this. Can't think or figure out a way to get what it is that you want. Magician in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? You might be feeling like, you know what, forget it. It's hopeless, like I can't do it. I've been trying to get into a relationship or trying to find love, and every time I do, it's just, it doesn't work out, or the person pulls away, or whatever the case may be. You have to think about it in a full circle, right? You know how the cliche says you can't love someone if you can't love yourself. And I'm not saying that my earth signs out there don't love themselves, but I feel like they're too quick to give up. There's like some type of giving up, pessimistic, forget about it type of attitude here, right? If this is something that you want, you can't give up on it. You have to hold what it is that you want dear. The Magician in reverse is telling me not only do you have what it takes to get what it is that you want, you're not using it, right? You are either falling short on the manifestation power that it is that you possess, or you are manifesting the wrong things by thinking so pessimistically. But the fact that it's out there, the Magician, is telling me that you do have what it takes to get what it is that you want. I just think that you're like letting out those vibes of, you know, don't come close to me, I'm not interested type of vibes. All right. Then we have the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like there's definitely a need to follow your intuition, to follow what it is that you want. I feel like for some of my, look at more delay. See, okay, so this could be not following your intuition with someone that you've blocked or you stopped talking to. Now, this could be out of pettiness or something. But if there's someone that you're at a distance from or you've stopped talking to, if this resonates, I could be talking to you. There's some stubbornness that's going on here. I feel like there's a lot of starting to text but not sending the send button, like maybe wanting to reach out but not reaching out. Some people feel like they've missed their happily ever after. Four of Swords, taking a break from love. Moving away and taking a break from love. Stopping communication with someone and taking a break. Okay, so if you are vibing with what I'm picking up about either a fire sign or a water sign or something like that, that you've been communicating with, that you just don't feel like it's giving you happiness or it's bringing any type of happiness, right? The vibe that I was getting up here. All right, and you've decided to take a break from someone to protect yourself, take a break. You could be blocking communication with this person. Some of you might have kids with this person too. The Moon card. It just feels like things are a little bit convoluted. This Four of Swords is definitely an advice card. I feel like asking you to take a break, take a step back, and look at your love life for what it is, right? If you find yourself fixated on one person, or that your behavior, the way you portray yourself, being reclusive or not opening up to people, not allowing someone the opportunity to get to know you, if that's based off of one person, then I might be talking to you. The hopelessness that you're carrying around, you might think that you're just doing it to yourself or alone, because I did get the Hermit card coming out, like separating yourself from the masses or just being alone, experiencing things alone, figuring it out alone. There's still an element that is being emitted from you when you're around people, right? And being alone or secluding yourself is not going to bring about love. If anything, if someone's interested, it's going to make them feel like you're uninterested or unavailable. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on here for my earth signs, but I hope this helped in some type of way. And I will see you on the next one. Please make sure to visit my website, healyourstory.com. You can also book a private reading with me on there. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Peace.